guess again. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. And oh! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new, exciting episode of Conflicts. Today we have the all-new Sphero RVR. That is right. Sphero's back at it again with a brand new robot. This year is an all-terrain vehicle, RC robot, whatever you want to call it, that is fully programmable, fully modular, and has a lot of different functions, which we'll be looking at in just a little bit. Now, this particular robot costs about $200 to $300, right around there. So it is quite a good amount of penny, but then again, it's actually a great foundational robot for anybody trying to get into robotics, as well as anybody who wants to learn or expand on it as well. Now, in this episode here, we'll be unboxing it, trying it out, and putting it to the limits. So without further ado, let's go ahead and rewind, unbox this thing, and see what it's all about. All right, so this here is our box. And overall, it's pretty heavy for what it is. So on the front here, it says Sphero RVR, the go anywhere, do anything programmable robot. Now, it's an all-terrain vehicle, and you can go and expand on it. I mean, you can go ahead and build on top of it. You can code different things. It's fully hackable, as they like to say. And then as we kind of rotate it about, so it says go anywhere with RVR, connect and go via Wi-Fi, fully programmable, packed with a variety of different sensors, from light sensors, infrared sensors, and color sensors as well. Kind of showcases it, kind of like going over obstacles too on the side there. And then on the back it says what it's built for. So it's built for beginners, builders, and hackers. So you have a variety of different levels of robotics, I guess you can say. So if you're just trying to get into it, it might be a good idea to start off with a robot like this. But then again, if you want to go ahead and dig a little bit deeper, this robot is also geared for that too. So yeah, it's a great canvas and should be kind of interesting to see exactly what it's all about. All right, let's go and open this up. So we have a sleeve, and then an interesting looking box. And then, yeah, that's all there is to it. So let's see what happens. Haha, cool. So it's got a pretty cool, interesting setup. Sphero does a really great job in terms of their packaging. So I like how it just kind of like opens up and bah, right over there you see our RVR robot. So that is really, really cool looking. Oh, cool. All right, so weights like a pound or two. I wouldn't say it's that heavy. In terms of quality, it's kind of nice. All right, so we have our power button on the side, and then we have like a lock and unlock mechanism on this other side. And then we have a button right over here that we push and it'll kind of pop open. And now you can actually see everything on the inside. That is pretty cool stuff. All right, so we have our, looks like you can see our motors. We can see our like main chip itself. And then it says how to go ahead and connect to the Sphero education app. And then yeah, it's kind of cool how it kind of showcases everything in there, so they're not really hiding anything at all. So it says getting started. All right, okay. So this here's the key for the battery port. So you have this little door here on the side in which you use your Sphero key and you just go ahead and simply turn it just like this. This will go ahead and lock it in place. You press it again, I'll go ahead and unlock it and just slide in your battery. So step 1 is charge the battery, step 2 open the door, step 3 place in the battery, and step 4 download the app. Seems pretty simple. Now we have a few other things going on here. So we have an assembly guard. So this here looks like a little roll cage kind of piece that goes on the top, so if it does roll over, it won't damage itself. It'll actually continue rolling as about. Now we also have some color cards, so you can go ahead and program in terms of coding for the colors. So based on what color you see, it can go ahead and initiate a program. All right, so next we'll look at what's over here. So this here will be our battery pack and USB cable. So let's go ahead and open this up. Whoa, sweet. Okay. So we have our USB cable here. Nice looking like bright blue USB cable, I like that. And then we have our battery pack. It's one heavy duty battery. Right, so it's not like a generic battery. It's actually like designed for the RVR itself. So this should be our roll cage. All right, so we have ourselves a mounting plate, so we can go ahead and mount different features on top of this. So you can like put an arm on it and stuff of that nature, and then you have a roll cage to protect it from rolling over. So that'll just kind of snap into place. There you have it. So let's go ahead and put our battery next. This will slide right in place just like this. Lock it in, turn it, and from there, hit the power button. And we're ready to rock and roll. So let's go ahead and download this app next and try it out. All right, so we're all set and ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and hit this power button first, and then you'll see the LEDs lighting up here on the front, as well as throughout it. Looks kind of cool. So then let's go ahead and place it down for right now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and boot up the Sphero Education app. Now, this here is like a nice little live feed, kind of teaches you about robotics. But the way it works is first we're gonna go ahead and click on Drive, and then we'll connect to our RVR. And this will just kind of give you a quick control feel of how the robot handles. So we'll click on Drive, and here we go. So we have a few different functionalities. So you can go ahead and change the colors by using the palette on the top right over here. So you can increase the brightness, decrease the brightness, and stuff of that nature. And then we have our speed function here. So we can go ahead and increase or decrease our speed. We're first gonna aim it, and we aim it towards us just like that, the blue LED facing back. And this will go ahead and create a directional panel. So if I hit left, the car will go left. If I hit right, it'll go right. And you can see that it's actually pretty quick for what it is. This is actually pretty cool. Whoa! All right, so this thing is actually quite well in handling itself over just about any kind of terrain. And the handling itself is quite spot on. I mean, it's similar to any other Sphero product in the sense that it's quite responsive for what it is. Now, this here's more of an RC car kind of feel. You can see the way that it turns, it just kind of like pivots itself quite quickly, like that. See that? We're gonna quickly go ahead and go back. You can push things, you can climb things, stuff of that nature. So pretty cool stuff. Now, before we actually go ahead and try it out on an obstacle course, we'll go ahead and quickly look at the app itself. Now, we have a few different things here. So this here's like a feed, kind of showing like new missions, new stuff. You have 3D models, so you can go ahead and break apart our RVR and kind of see what exactly is in here and look at it from a different point of view, as well as all the other different products as well, which you can always go ahead and open it up as well and get a better explanation in terms of what we're looking at. So over here we have a removable protective roll cage, cover plate, high capacity battery, battery key, high power compact motors, the circuit board, which includes IR sensors, ambient light sensors, 9-axis IMU, programmable RGB LEDs, 5-volt 2.1 USB-A power board, and a 4-pin UART port, as well as hyper grip all-terrain treads. So other than that, I mean, you can see kind of what else we can do. So if I click on programs here, I can run programs. So Sphero has their own programs here that you can go ahead and run and experiment with your robot, which is kind of neat. And then you have a community feed as well, where other people share their own particular programs that you can go ahead and take a look at as well. So if I click on my programs here, I can go ahead and hit plus. I pick my particular robot, and then I can go ahead and create my own program here. So this here is all about coding, so I can go ahead and on start change the LED to this color, fade from one color to another. I can have it move. Says roll, let's do like 180 degrees or 109 degrees at a speed of say that much for 1 second. And then if I go ahead and hit start, you'll see that the robot just does that function just right there. So that's kind of cool. So I hit stop, kind of play with it, experiment with it. You have sounds, you have different sensors you can use from, stuff of that nature, which is kind of neat. So let's click on back for now. And then we have activities. So activity, again, you can go ahead and click on Sphero. This will go ahead and show you different things. So we can go ahead and meet our RVR. We can do different things in terms of functions, in terms of programming. They'll teach you step by step on how to go ahead and do it. So this is kind of neat. So you can go ahead and take these like lessons or like little classes, which is always a plus. And then of course you have your drive function, which we already kind of went through, which is always a fun thing to do just to kind of mess around with. But yeah, so it kind of gives me an idea what that's about. I think the next best thing to do now is kind of put this thing to the test and try it out. All right, so we're all set and ready to go. So this here's more or less the obstacle course that I came up with. So we have this almost a small little area where the robot has to kind of drive, turn left without falling, and then jumping off. Then we're gonna go ahead and try knocking down those 2 cones over there. Then go ahead and making a goal. And then lastly, jumping over robotl for a final landing. So let's go ahead and put this robot to the test and try this out. Alrighty, so first, we're gonna go ahead and put in slow mode. And I'm gonna go ahead and move forward. There we go, there we go. All right, now we're gonna turn. All right, now we kind of lined ourselves up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go fast and see if we can make this jump. Go! Oh, yeah! All right, so next thing I gotta do is knock on these cones. Oh, yeah! Now let's go ahead and get the soccer ball in. So I line it up just like that. Goal! Well, that didn't work out too well, but hey, we got it in, didn't we? All right, let's go ahead and line it up for the final jump. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, go! No! All right, we're gonna go ahead and try this again. And, oh! Oh man, wow, that did not work out the way we planned, but it was able to actually climb over, which was quite well. But yeah, it kind of gives you an idea of what this whole thing is about. Definitely a lot of fun, and it makes a great RC car, and the fact that you can program is always a plus too. Now, would I recommend it? Probably yes. It's actually a fun little toy for anybody who's kind of trying to get into robotics, or somebody who's just trying to learn robotics, and it always has that different learning factor, so you can always constantly grow with the product itself. Now, other than that, I think it's actually a great job. I mean, it's got everything you need from infrared sensors, color sensors, a good amount of speed, traction, easy to control, stuff of that nature. So yeah, there you have it. Now, if you guys had any questions about the RVR, feel free to comment down below. Otherwise, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.